Okay, I'm gonna be recording people like this. Um, I'm gonna do something, say something to them. I'm gonna say I'm recording because I am right now. I wanted some Skittles. I wanted some Skittles, but I didn't want to pay for them. So I went to the store. And this guy walked up to me and said, "Quit that, man." And I said, "Don't touch me." So then I went over to the manager and said, "Fine, I'm going out the door." And then went out the door and found paying for the Skittles. And then they left. But then as soon as I left, the cops were called on me. So I went to jail. And I had some sob. And I didn't like it. So I tried to break out. So I just went for the bars because I'm so skinny. I gotta scoop for the bars. So I went for the bars, and then I found out it was in the desert. No, I couldn't find a way home, so I had to walk. And then in the desert, I found a horse, so I had to ride it. But then it took a long time to get back to my home. So now I got to my house, and then I looked in my fridge and there was no phone. So I looked in the cupboards, and then there was no phone. So I just went away and said, I need some food. So I went to the store again, and then I paid for the Skittles, and then I ran out the door. And then I said, goodbye, I'm going to my house. But then I did the over speed limit, and then I went to jail. Then I went back to my house because it was time to break out of our jail cell. And then I went home with my cat, and then I started petting it. And then guess what happened? I had to go to the doctor because I scratched my eye. Yeah. So then I went to the doctors, and then after the doctors, I went back to my house, and then they gave me my eyeball, which just looks weird. Then I abandoned my cat because it scratched my eye out. But then I was on the streets, and I went to jail for scratching my eye out. I went to the pound. Then the cat's eyeball got scratched out by a dog. And then guess what happened? You wanna know what happened? Guess what happened? Guess what happened? I got a You're not gonna. And then I went to the store again, and they had no food, no water, no nothing, and then they closed down the store for good. And then I started to get mad. So then I died because I was so old, and then I had no food, no water, and I died for good. People be talking racist in this game. I don't want to play anymore because they're talking racist. So then I'd stop playing this game, and then guess what happened? I got turned into hope. Then the hope got lost, but now I'm a black hole. So guess what happened when I'm a black hole? I left the game. I checked up everything on Earth. So then I went to God and said, God, please give me some Guinness. Let's get give me another chance. So God said, don't touch me, and don't touch anybody else before I snatch your Skittles, because you didn't pay for them. Then I'll smack in the face because you didn't pay for the meter. Now you're cheated. Red got some burnt. You got burnt. Now you got set on fire. Now you can't blow the fire out because you're on fire, and it's too big. They only had one people of water, so they didn't want to waste it all. So then they didn't have to use all the water on it just to fire. Yeah. So then they got more water, and then they splashed it on it, but then it just made it more bigger. So then they stopped doing it. This is not my real character. My real character looks better than this. So then everyone to do something. They made me do it, so I couldn't do anything anymore. Then they made me go to the store. Then they made me go to sleep because they kidnapped me and put me in the back of the truck. They adult kidnap. They adult kidnapped other people because they didn't even get any money. So then they slapped me with the bat on my head. I said, don't touch me with that nasty butt juice bat, because I don't like it. Now it's time for you to go night-night. So I slapped him on the head really hard with the bat, and he fell asleep. So then he went to sleep, and then he said, "Why am I asleep?" And I said, "Because you didn't pay for Skittles." So then he went to the store, and then he paid for the Skittles. And then I was watching him see if he actually did pay for the Skittles. And I guess what happened? He didn't actually pay for it. So then he went to night again. And then he had no face, so he couldn't even talk again. So then it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Now it's time to stop.